Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm going to try something a little different. This is a dish I want to bring to Thanksgiving dinner. It's not a traditional Thanksgiving dish. What we're talking about is mofongo. Yep. Well, I've never had it before, and I'm going to make a Gringo style. That's right. I'm going to do things that you Spanish people are just going to cringe over, because you're going to be like, what's he doing? Dumb Gringo. Anyway, I just need to put my twist on it. It's not going to be an authentic mofongo, but it's going to be very mofongo inspired. Basically, the only difference that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be roasting the garlic. Yeah, so this is what you're going to need. Okay, so normally it goes, the chicharron goes with mofongo. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a roasted pork belly. But what I am going to do is I'm going to use some fatback, because I couldn't find any chicharron and I didn't want to do two pork bellies. And you're going to need plantains. I'm using 3, 6, 8. All right. And we're going to fry those up. And we're going to use 2 bulbs of garlic. And we're going to roast these first. And to roast garlic, I'll show you how to do that. What you want is you want to use this flat side so it sits up. You'll notice that there's roots here. That's how you could tell that this is a product of the U.S. Any garlic that's imported can't have roots. And quite honestly, that Chinese garlic you want to stay away from. It's really bad. All right. And what you want to do is you want to cut the top off like so. And we're gonna use some aluminum foil. Some olive oil. Some salt. Some pepper. Now this is going to go in a 400-degree oven for about 30 to 45 minutes. Alright, I'm just going to put these right in the oven just like this. Now while that's going, I'm going to prepare the other stuff. I'm going to take my fatback and I'm going to cut these. I'm actually going to cut them into cubes. So I'm not going to show you everything, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to pretty much cut it like that. And we're going to cut it like this. And that's how we're going to fry it up. We're going to fry it up and fry up these little pieces. Okay, so I've got about a 2-pound pork belly here. And we're gonna roast this. And it's going to be, you know, just a regular roast. It'll go for a couple hours. We want to score the skin though, and we want to make sure it's dry. So using a sharp knife, We want to cut through the skin and just barely into the meat. You can see just into the fat, not into the meat, sorry. All right, so there. Now we're going to take some salt. We want to make sure that we open it up and get the salt inside. And we're going to season the other side a little bit. Alright. And we're going to do some pepper. Okay, and we're gonna let that set because my oven is occupied right now. So, all right. So I'm gonna take. Got a rack here. Yeah, this is how we're gonna cook it when we cook it. Okay, so the salt and pepper. I just want to drizzle a little bit of olive oil. Rub that in. This is going to go into a preheated oven, 350 degrees, for about 2 hours or until it's tender. And then we're going to crank the temperature up to 425 and cook it the last 20 minutes at 425. So while I wait on the oven, we'll be back. Okay, so while everything is going, we're going to prepare our plantains. I got some water here. I'm going to put some salt in it, and then we're going to take our plantains. We're going to cut off the ends. We're going to peel them. After we peel them, we're going to just cut them into about 1 inch. And then we're going to put them in the salt water for about a half hour. So let me get these done and we'll be back. Okay, so the garlic's ready. When it comes time, we're just going to squeeze this out of the paper. Should come right out. And we're going to mix that in with the mofongo. So the plantains have actually been soaking for about a half hour. Line this pan with some paper towels. Take them out and dry them off. You want them absolutely dry before you fry them. So let me get these dry and we'll be back. Okay, we've got some canola oil here. We're going to bring this up to temperature because we're going to fry these plantains, and we just want to fry them until they're golden, and then they're cooked through. We don't want them brown or anything. So I'm going to put the bowl there. Line it with some paper towels. And we'll wait for this to come up to temperature. Okay, I think our oil's up to heat, so we're gonna put some of these plantains in, but we're not gonna overcrowd it. And we're gonna keep an eye on the color. We want them golden, we don't want them brown. I'll probably do these in 3 batches. Okay, so now we're just about ready to start the smashing and assembly. So we have our fried plantains, we've got our fatback or our chicharron, we've got our roasted garlic. This is the grease from the fatback when I fried it up. Now, I've got a small mortar and pestle here. I've got a molcajete here. I don't have the wooden pilon that you're supposed to use, but I do have an alternative. So my alternative is this mortar and pestle. Yep, it's a big one. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do everything in here. I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. So I'm gonna grind this up. And then we'll use this with the plantains. Put a little bit of oil in here. All right, now I'm gonna mix this garlic with the chicharron, and then I'll just use this as a paste. So you can see as you squeeze it, it comes right out of the skins. Let me tell you something, you can do this, roasted garlic just like this, and we just put it on a cracker as a spread. Okay, now I'm gonna take this out. Put this in here. And now I'm gonna smash up those plantains. And then as I smash it up, I'm gonna work this into it. So this is big enough to where I can put all of them in here. Add some of that oil. Add a little bit of salt. And I've got it smashed down. I've got that roasted garlic and that fatback incorporated, and I tasted it. It tastes pretty good. I've never had it before, so I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. So anyway, now I just gotta wait for the pork belly. Okay, so my pork belly, it's done. I cut it up and I put it on top of the mofongo, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my version, the Gringo version of Mofongo. Please, no comments on that's not how you make it, blah blah blah. I know, I'm not Spanish. This is the first time I'm making it. I just wanted to try something different. Anyway, this is John Campo, the Not So Neat Chef. Thanks for stopping by.